Do you dream of writing a novel? When you feel the urgency to write a novel, you aren't making it up. When that urgency won't let go, there's a reason. Turn your readers into raving fans. Reveal the power of your voice and your story. Writing is an act of courage, and you have what it takes. How to Write a Novel That Sells by Lana McAra will take you across the finish line. Visit howtowriteanovelthatsells.net and take that powerful next step now.
Welcome to the Fiction Writers Podcast with Lana McAra, where you will discover tips, tricks, and ideas for fiction that is #unputdownable. Here you'll find new energy, new perspectives, new resources, and new ideas that will spark your creativity into a blaze of brilliance. It's easier than you think. Be sure you visit our website at www.fictionwriterspodcast.com. While you're there, subscribe to us via your favorite network. Now, get out your notebook, tune in, and let's get started.
Sure, it's important to have surprises in your plot, but when is enough enough? That's what we're going to talk about today. My name is Lana McAra. Welcome to the Fiction Writers Podcast. Tips, tricks, and ideas for fiction that is #unputdownable. When is enough enough? When you have a plot that needs twists and turns, say you're writing a thriller or suspense or something like that, horror is another one. How often do you give the reader that jolt? Well, that's up to you. That is called the pacing of the book. And if you're Stephen King, you're going to keep it ratcheted up with these twists and turns and these incredible almost excruciating points of tension, if that's your style. But do you, write your own style. I don't write in that style typically. I have written one romantic thriller, but you find your pace. Find your pace. But here's the thing. Here's the caveat that I want to give to you today. Be careful that you're not just throwing in twists and surprises for no reason. Every single twist, every single surprise has to bring the plot forward, has to be in alignment with the theme. It can't just be somebody jumping out of the shadows and saying boo. You might be able to get away with that once in the book, but don't keep doing it because the reader is not going to like that. And they're not going to like you after a while for almost being cheated, with these surprise things that are coming up. And in this mistakes thing, I often think back to the TV series Lost, where there's all of these different unanswered questions and surprises and things coming out of the dark and invisible stuff and noises. I was rewatching that because I forgot about what that all is about. I was rewatching that recently, and I'm still on season one. I think I'm on episode 12, and I'm already going, what? Another one? We haven't found out the answer to any of the previous ones yet. How many have you got now? 20 different unanswered questions? We got to start wrapping up some of this before the reader just says, forget about it. It's not, it's not worth waiting for. Too much. And besides, you can't even keep track of them all. So make sure that your plot twists are relatable to your overarching theme. The theme is the purpose of the story. It's not a category. It is the one sentence statement of the purpose. For example, You've Got Mail, the theme of You've Got Mail is everyone has their own purpose in life. That's an idea. That's a very strong theme for that story. So find your theme and then make your twists and turns related to that storyline. So it's moving the story forward, not just keeping the reader off balance or just for shock value for that on its own, because that doesn't hold for very long. You will run out of steam doing that. So be intentional with those points of surprise and high tension. I hope that helped you today. My name is Lana McAra. See you next time.
Thank you for tuning into the Fiction Writers Podcast with Lana McAra, where we share tips, tricks, and ideas for fiction that is #unputdownable. Remember to visit our website at www.fictionwriterspodcast.com and enjoy even more great episodes like this one. Again, while you're here, subscribe to us via your favorite network. We look forward to seeing you next time on the Fiction Writers Podcast.